Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Tyson Fury calls Anthony Joshua a kid after boxer predicts Fury lose in his undisputed title fight. There is a lot at stake when two very large step into the ring on Saturday in Saudi Arabia's capital, Riyadh. Tensions have risen even more since the original match was delayed after Fury got a nasty cut above his eye during training. For many, boxing has become as much of a psychological sport as it has a physical one. So how are these two champions preparing and holding up as the big day draws closer? Tyson Fury's trainer gives his view on potential Anthony Joshua fight. Tyson Fury's trainer Sugar Hill Stewart is not worried about what comes next for his fighter. First up, Fury is going to take on Unified World Champion on Saturday, live on the Zone. The fighter who emerges victorious will be declared the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the four-belt era and will go down in history. For both fighters, it is believed that they will then move on to a rematch, particularly given the financial rewards on offer to run it back. However, there have been suggestions that a injury or retirement might open up a path for Anthony Joshua to step in to face the winner later this year, and he could also be in play for a 2025 bout. However, speaking to Boxing Sense, Sugar Hill Stewart made it clear that his only motivation is training his fighter to win, no matter the opponent. "I don't really care," he said. "I don't care who he fights actually, it's just I want to train him to go knock somebody out." Bob Arum reveals fascinating future roadmap for Tyson Fury. On Saturday, May 18th, Tyson Fury collide for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The fight will be available on a variety of platforms on pay-per-view, including DAZN, Sky Sports, TNT Sports, and payperview.com. During the build-up, we have already looked at the last three opponents while bringing you the how-to-stream information and breakdown of the fight by numbers. Bob Arum talks future for Tyson Fury, including Anthony Joshua fight. Ahead of the mouthwatering undisputed clash on May 18th, Bob Arum has spoken to Sky Sports about the future of the Gypsy King. It has been well reported that a rematch agreement is already in place and should happen later this year. Arum explained his vision for the heavyweight division. "There is a rematch, so we will have a rematch then. If all is well and the boxing gods shine on us, there will be a couple of fights with Anthony Joshua." Ben Davison, who has helped Joshua revitalize his career, overseeing wins over Otto Wallin and Francis Ngannou, is also experienced with Fury, who he trained back to fitness after his weight spiraled following his victory. The leading trainer spoke on a potential AJ Fury clash. "Everybody is desperate to see the Fury-Joshua fight," he acknowledged. Davison continued, "I've got a good relationship with Tyson. I've also got a fantastic relationship with Anthony Joshua now, and I've got loyalty there as well." Eddie Hearn speaks on potential all-British clash. Speaking on a potential all-British heavyweight clash between Fury and Joshua, Eddie Hearn said, "If Tyson Fury wins on Saturday, I believe you have got a situation where the entire world will call for that fight." The Matchroom Boxing Supreme continued, "This is a completely different Anthony Joshua. He is a different person. Tactically, he is comfortable with what he is doing. We want to prove it against Tyson Fury, but we will see what happens Saturday." Saudi's provide major update on Anthony Joshua's next opponent. The timeline for Tyson Fury for his undisputed fight and the winner's Planet 5 with Anthony Joshua is becoming clearer. Fury will clash in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Saturday to crown the first undisputed heavyweight champion in 24 years. The pair are then contracted to fight again later this year, with Saudi advisor Turki Al-Sheikh suggesting the rematch will take place in October. Al-Sheikh doubled down on that plan on Wednesday, telling the MMA Hour, "We have the rematch, we want to do the rematch in the beginning of Riyadh season this year, in October. That's the deadline for us." While Al-Sheikh clarified Joshua's place in the heavyweight picture, the Saudi advisor previously said Joshua could fight the winner of Daniel Dubois vs Filip Hrgovic or Deontay Wilder vs Zhang Jili, with both of those bouts set for 1st June in Riyadh, at Wembley in September. A Saudi planned to have Wilder fight on 3rd August in Los Angeles, however, has ruled the American out as Joshua's next foray. "It has to be the second match in October, and after that, my plan in the first quarter of 2025 is to have Joshua fight the winner of this undisputed fight," said Turki Al-Sheikh. "We have Anthony Joshua's fight in September. It depends on the result on 1st June, the Hrgovic fight, because now we like Wilder vs Jared Anderson on the card in Los Angeles. I just finished the card of Wembley, it will be a crazy card. Fury will carry the WBC heavyweight belt into the Kingdom Arena on Saturday in his undisputed fight, having taken those titles from Joshua in the first of 2 wins over the Briton." Tyson Fury manager insists he will fight Anthony Joshua, regardless of undisputed fight result. Tyson Fury will fight Anthony Joshua, regardless of whether he beats his opponent on his undisputed fight or not. A lineup that will please millions of boxing fans around the world. This is the year of Fury's manager Spencer Brown, who is adamant that Turki Al-Sheikh, the man who controls the biggest purse strings in boxing, will want Fury to fight AJ no matter the outcome on Saturday, May 18th. It doesn't matter whether Tyson wins, loses or draws, it doesn't matter. Turki Al-Sheikh still wants him to fight AJ, he said. Simple as that. Whether he wins, whether he loses or whether he draws, the fight he wants is that fight against AJ, so he will go after that fight. I'm sure we will see Tyson vs Anthony Joshua. When Tyson wins his next fight, it's bigger than big, isn't it? The Saudis have mentioned it to me and mentioned it to all of us. The first one would be in Riyadh, and if there was a taste for a second one, they would put in on it at Wembley. Imagine that! I don't think Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, in my opinion, will happen next because we have a rematch. But it's all down to Turkey's wallet. We have got a few scenarios here. Or do we all want to see Fury vs Joshua? Spencer Brown said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.